Dear soul, the angels are reaching out to you now with a message filled with deep spiritual meaning and clarity. They want you to understand the powerful role you have played in someone's life, a role so sacred that it has sparked a major and final turning point in that person's destiny. Because of your presence, something profound has awakened within them. Your energy, your love, your light. These have not only touched their heart, but also shaken their soul from a long period of emotional sleep. This isn't just about romance or attraction. This is about soul-level transformation. It is about someone being pulled from a life of quiet dissatisfaction into a new path filled with meaning, courage, and truth, all because of you. The person you care about has lived for a long time in survival mode. They have followed rules, expectations, and routines laid out for them by society, family, or past wounds. Their life may have seemed stable on the outside, but inside they have been carrying a quiet emptiness. They suppressed their inner voice, ignored their true passions, and denied themselves the right to dream. They settled. They lived safely, but not fully, until one day your soul crossed paths with theirs. It could have been a brief meeting or a lifetime connection, but however it happened, your energy entered their world like a whisper from the divine, and that whisper grew louder, eventually becoming a force they could no longer ignore. Your presence woke up something ancient and sacred inside of them, a part of them that had long been hidden. You stirred their dreams back to life. You reminded them of what joy, hope, and possibility feel like. The fire within them, once dimmed by fear and routine, began to burn again. Suddenly, they felt a pull toward something more. They began to question the path they were on. They started to see the ways they had been living small, dimming their light, and abandoning their soul's truth. The angels reveal that this is the final turning point in their life. This isn't a small shift or a passing phase. It is the moment that will forever change the direction of their journey. It is a rebirth, and you, dear soul, were the spark that set it all in motion. This doesn't mean you are responsible for their healing or obligated to fix them. Rather, it means you were sent as a divine mirror, someone whose energy reflects back to them what they had forgotten about themselves. You were the lighthouse that reminded them of the shore they stopped believing they could reach. Of course, transformation rarely comes without resistance. Your person is now standing at a crossroads. One road leads them back to the familiar life they've always known. It's safe, predictable, and numb. The other road is unknown. It is filled with risks, but also with truth, passion, and freedom. They are afraid. Fear whispers that change is dangerous, that letting go might lead to loss, that stepping into their true self might hurt others or leave them alone. But their soul knows the truth. Their heart is already turning, and the longer they resist, the more uncomfortable their old life becomes. There is a deep longing within them that they've carried not just in this lifetime, but across many. A longing to live, to create, to feel love in its rawest and purest form. You didn't create this longing. You awakened it. You helped them remember who they truly are. Now they can no longer unsee what they've seen. They can no longer stay asleep to their potential. Whether they are conscious of it or not, they are changing. The angels are guiding them gently, and your presence continues to serve as a compass pointing them to their highest path. At this moment, They are experiencing a tug of war between fear and faith. Their mind clings to old stories that say they are not enough, not worthy, or not ready. But their soul is louder now. It craves alignment. It craves authenticity. Slowly but surely, they are beginning to take small steps forward. They may speak their truth, take a new path, end an old pattern, or finally admit what they really want. Each step, though small, is a victory, and you, dear one, have played a part in making it possible. The angels also want to turn your attention inward. Just as you have been a catalyst for their awakening, they have served as a mirror for yours. Have you, too, been playing small in your own life? Have you been waiting for the perfect time to act on your dreams? Are there passions and desires you've ignored out of fear? This message is not only about your person, it's also for you. This is your turning point too. The divine is asking you to rise with the same courage you're hoping they will find. Your own soul is ready for more. You are being invited to explore what lights you up and trust in the unknown, even if it's scary. There's a sacred message here. You are not meant to carry others or take responsibility for their path. You are meant to inspire, to shine, to walk your truth, and in doing so, light the way for others. Your energy is a gift, not a burden. Let it flow without trying to control what others do with it. Trust that your presence has already done what it was meant to do. Whether your person walks beside you or follows a separate road, your impact on them will remain forever. The angels also reveal that heartbreak may come as part of this process, not because you are meant to suffer, but because deep transformation often requires the release of what no longer serves. Your person may need to let go of an old relationship, a belief system, or a version of themselves that kept them trapped. This process might be painful, confusing, and filled with grief, but it is not the end. It is the beginning of real healing. Sometimes, the heart must break open for the soul to rise. You have helped them face their truth. You have stirred emotions and memories they buried long ago. And now, the walls they built around their heart are beginning to fall. For a while, they might resist. They might try to go back to the way things were. But the soul cannot unlearn truth. They are changing, and though they may struggle, the angels promise they will not stay stuck forever. As they walk through their transformation, your person is being invited to rebuild, not from fear, but from truth. They are learning that vulnerability is not weakness, that love is not pain, and that they are worthy of a life that lights them up. And though you cannot walk the journey for them, your love and presence will continue to echo in their heart as a reminder of what is possible. This is the time for you to keep growing too. Just as they are rediscovering their path, you are also being called to step into your divine light. Let their awakening be your awakening. Let their courage inspire yours. Let this sacred moment be the beginning of a shared transformation, one that blesses you both in different but powerful ways. Pray for them. Pray for yourself. Speak to the divine often. Ask for strength, for clarity, for peace. Know that the angels walk with you every step of the way. They are guiding your person through every shadow, every fear, every unknown moment. They are guiding you too into your purpose, into your truth, into your own bright becoming. This final turning point is not just about change. It is about freedom. Freedom from fear. Freedom from the past. Freedom to live fully, openly, honestly. It is about saying yes to life. And you, dear soul, are the messenger that made this possible. You have done something sacred. You have helped someone remember who they really are. And that is no small thing. The angels bless you. They are proud of you. They are surrounding you with light, comfort, and divine love. Trust that all is unfolding as it should. Even the pain has purpose. Even the confusion is clearing the way. Keep believing in your journey. Keep trusting in divine timing. Keep walking in your light. The person you care about may not always say it out loud. They may not even fully understand what's happening yet. But because of you, they are becoming someone new, someone true, someone whole. And that, beloved child, is a miracle in motion. Let this truth settle in your heart. You are not here by accident. You are not witnessing this transformation by chance. You are part of something divine. The angels are with you. The heavens are watching. The light is growing. This is the turning point. For them, for you, for your souls. Keep shining. Keep loving. Keep walking in truth. Your light is needed now more than ever. The angels are reaching out to you today with a deep and healing message. A message not only about someone you care deeply for, but also about you. They want you to pause for a moment and look within your own heart. Are there past wounds you haven't yet allowed yourself to fully heal? Are you still carrying pain that makes it difficult for you to fully open your heart to love? This message is not only about the person you've been thinking about, it is also about your own healing, your own growth, and your own divine transformation. The angels say that heartbreak, while painful, is not something to be feared. It's often through our deepest pain that we uncover our greatest strength. When our hearts break open, it creates space for something new, something more powerful, truthful, and aligned with our soul. So just as your person is going through a powerful awakening because of your presence in their life, you too are being asked to allow healing to begin within yourself. This is a time to let go of the past, to surrender old pain, and to open your heart again, not only to love from another, but to the love that lives within you. The angels invite you to reflect on the beautiful impact you've had on someone's life. Because of your energy, your words, your presence, or even your silence, this person is now standing at a life-changing turning point. You may not realize it, but you are the spark that awakened something deep inside of them. They are no longer able to live a life that is disconnected from their truth. You've reminded them of what it feels like to be inspired, to dream again, and to believe that they are capable of more. For a long time, your person may have been stuck in patterns of self-doubt, dependence, or fear. They may have lived a life that was shaped by the expectations of others, searching for validation from outside sources. They believed they had to chase success, love, or security in order to be fulfilled. But you have helped them see a different truth. That true abundance comes from within. Your influence has helped them realize their own power. And now they are beginning to reclaim their independence and walk the path of self-worth and confidence. This moment in their life isn't just an emotional shift. It's a spiritual rebirth. Your person is stepping into a version of themselves that is more confident, self-sufficient, and aligned with their higher purpose. They are learning that they don't need someone else to complete them. Instead, they are becoming whole on their own, And this new self-awareness is transforming the way they view love and relationships. They now understand that love is not about control or possession. It's about freedom, respect, and shared growth. And this realization, this final turning point, was made possible because of you. You didn't force change on them. You didn't demand transformation. You simply showed them what was already within them, waiting to be awakened. Whether your connection continues or you part ways, your impact will forever remain in their heart. You were a messenger of divine light sent to awaken them, and you've done exactly that. But now, the angels want to bring your attention back to your own journey. Just as you've played a role in someone else's healing, your soul is being asked to receive healing as well. Have you been holding yourself back, waiting for the right moment to live the life you truly want? Have you silenced your desires or stayed in situations that no longer align with your growth? The angels say it's your time now. You are stepping into your own season of abundance. You are also worthy of joy, love, peace, and fulfillment. This time is about reclaiming your own strength, your voice, and your dreams. Just like the person you impacted, you are being called to shift from fear into faith. The journey ahead might seem uncertain, but the angels are guiding every step. You are not alone. Divine love surrounds you. The person you care for may still be going through their own inner conflict. Perhaps they've made choices in the past that were driven by pride, fear, or the desire to protect themselves. Maybe they walked away from something meaningful thinking it made them strong. But now, the angels say, they are beginning to feel the consequences of those choices. What once felt like a victory may now feel empty. The illusion of control is falling away, and they are left to confront the truth of what they've lost. Because of you, they are beginning to see clearly. Your presence has acted like a mirror, reflecting back to them the reality of their choices and the love they once turned away from. The regret in their heart may be silent for now, but it is growing. Their soul is restless. They are awakening to the truth that love cannot be replaced with ego or fear. This realization is painful, but it is also necessary. The angels remind you, this is not punishment, nor is it about making someone suffer. It's about spiritual growth. It's about a soul being called to higher awareness, even if the journey there is hard. They are beginning to understand that real happiness can't come from pride or control. It comes from truth, humility, and connection. At the same time, the angels ask you to release your own grip on the past. If you've been holding on to pain, anger, or the need for closure, it's time to let go. You do not need someone else's apology to move forward. You do not need them to realize your worth in order to know how valuable you are. Their journey is theirs to walk. Your healing is yours to claim. Let go of the battle. Choose peace over pain. The angels have not abandoned you. They are with you, just as they are with your person. The final turning point for your person is happening now. Whether it's filled with heartbreak, regret, or a slow realization of everything they've lost and everything they still long for, it's all part of their soul's transformation. And you, dear one, were the divine force that awakened it. This message is not meant to burden you with responsibility, but to show you how deeply your soul is connected to others. Your presence, your light, your love, it has power. You were chosen to cross paths with this person for a divine reason. You've stirred something in them that they could not ignore, and now their soul is responding. Whether they choose to grow, to return, or to walk a different path is up to them. But the shift has already begun, and it cannot be undone. And so, the angels offer you this blessing. May your own heart be healed, just as you have helped another to heal. May your soul find peace, just as you've guided someone else toward theirs. May your life be filled with abundance, joy, and the kind of love that never asks you to shrink in order to be accepted. You are stepping into your own turning point, your own moment of transformation. The angels surround you with divine love and protection. They whisper that this journey is sacred, even when it hurts. They remind you that the pain is temporary, but the growth is forever. Everything that's happening now is happening for a higher purpose. You are loved. You are guided. You are ready. So take a deep breath. Let go of the past. Step into the new chapter that's waiting for you. And know, in the quiet of your heart, that all is unfolding exactly as it was meant to. You are not alone. You never have been. You are loved, always.